he dies, you know, it's the job of the Ogre. As long as he can just secure Raven.
I mean, yeah, Scam off to a lovely little start here. And this is Whitemon, he's going to come in with the stun, but they're just going to turn and chase him down with the penitence. And Whitemon, he's always juking here, but he's not going to be able to live. He'll go down. And of course, elsewhere, Rappy being able to claim that first blood. Playing the 4 for sure.
Okay, yeah, I mean, interesting.
Bottom. They are able to dive in, kill off Rappy, but Cuckoo's had to go pretty deep for this. And with the Fire Spirits, well, we'll be able to make sure he can find the trade. So.
Still doing okay, though. I'm actually... Cuckoo's got 17, and Rappy only has 16 last hits at the moment, so he's able to keep himself up, at least in the meantime.
Oh, they're going to try and go on Whitemon. Whitemon's going to go straight away for the TP out, but they've got the damage to take him. The disarm as well onto Raven, meaning the Raven cannot finish off Play Hard. Again, another play up top, making this lane tougher and tougher for Geek fam to find a space for Raven to farm safely.
Raven.
As Yopaj.
Yopaj, he gets mangoed. He has mana.
They're going to be able to slow him down. No time warp for a couple of seconds. Yopaj is in with the toss. Raven's down. This start for the Void getting worse and worse because of the way that Neon are able to deal with him. Here we go. They're diving in on mid. They do manage to get the setup. The Dragon Tail into the arrows. Zephyr jumping forward. Yopaj gets nuked down by the Breathe Fire. They find the one. They'll go over towards Play Hard. He's already used the Swashbuckle. He can't get out. Garnwell comes in with the dive, bringing K low, but K still with that Dragon's Blood. Enough HP regen to keep him fine. There's 2 kills on the mid. I want to try and see if they can push this in, get some hits onto the tower. Garnwell's going to do his best to make sure that K doesn't get that opportunity though. 2 leaps at the ready. So we'll be able to jump off to the side. Still, though, space for Neon to push in onto the tier 1 mid themselves. Also Scam in the neighborhood. That Helm done.
Tonka. He's got the boat.
Combo. Yeah, he's hit the 6. It's going to come crashing down, and he'll do it. Able to clip him with the perfect angle at the Tidebringer. Cuckoo takes down Garnwell. Grabbed it for himself.
All right, Scam, let's see what you can do. You've got your Dominator, you got a Crown, you're Divine favoring a hero toward the mid lane, you're looking for a dive, looking for Carl.
The slow with the penitence, and that's Sunray doing a lot of damage. But Carl just a little bit too beefy. TP's coming in, they have to put a stop to the chase onto the DK. Cannot continue to try and chase him down. Into the mid, Play Hard, rolling in onto Cuckoo. Boat will come down, giving Cuckoo the boat buff. They've still got a lot of damage coming in, though, with this army of Scam, and it doesn't matter that he has the run buff. Cuckoo just still ends up melting. Raven jumps in with the Chrono. But Harnwell from the side, he's keeping them alive. They don't have the damage straight up to kill Yopaj and Rappy. As Scam, he's just cleaning up the backlines. The army collapses onto Whitemon, takes down another. K's trying to turn, but Playard comes forward, clips him. The root's there once again from the Troll Summoner. They're going to be able to take down 4 of them.
And they heal up. It's working. And I mean, Geek Fan responded versus this lineup that is very strong in the early game because they have a...
Would you say? Is this kind of the ideal setup, or would you rather trade one of these units in for something else?
He definitely wants to trade in. Like 2 of these ghosts, I believe, are actually still also from the early levels of the Persuasion. So I see like a 700 health and a 900 health, and so they don't have all that plus damage. So he definitely wants to get some different creeps.
Get something new, yeah.
Yeah. Carl,
top.
He's burning.
He is. And he's ticking down to that Poison Nova as they beat him out. They did lose the Venom. They lost Rappy, but again, Neon, they're taking the better trades. They get 2 kills for it.
Mid lane also, so look at Carl. They're going to kill him as well. Again, they can actually just
absolutely.
I think they can go high ground. I think you might.
With this army of Scam, they just kill anybody that presents themselves.
Like, it's 13 minutes, but look at the composition. How they, and with this Chen, I mean, Mech is on. I think you may just be able to go. Veno's not with you though, but do they have Divine Favor? They don't. Okay, they're just gonna back it up then a little bit and go for these side lanes then in the meantime. But map is gonna continue to shrink for Geek Fam. And Neon, they're playing their draft actually at perfection. Their bizarre draft that I was very confused about. They're doing it with this early game. Moonlight Shadow.
Moonlight. Yeah, Raven.
They want Scam. They have a ward on him.
They're just gonna drop it. They want this man gone. But do they have the damage to do it? The boat comes in. He's not even going to go under half HP.
Not even close.
Scam's just back up to full. Turns on to Cuckoo. And they're both dead. Both Cuckoo and Zephyr gone. Skem feeling confident now as he starts to throw out the tips, and I don't blame him. 7-0-4. They just chronoed him alone. They threw everything at him. They didn't get anywhere close to being able to kill him.
Nobody disabled him well. He just got that's a max sunray. He just full duration max sunray on a Chen.
What is this BM as well? I mean, they must know each other. Play hard, just be like, wow. Yeah.
Like, I don't see how Void can fight. Now there's no Chronosphere either. I think you just end the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what can Geek Fam do? Let's have a look. Let's see what they can do. Oh, that is a key part of the army gone. The Alpha Wolf has fallen. So that's a catapult wave. A decent amount of damage out. But Yopaj, he's in. Mirana gets taken from 100 to 0 in a matter of a second or less. In fact, Whitemon also burnt down by the Sunray. There's 2 heroes there. They could just start to take this tier 3 and take the barracks.
Yeah. Look, he has the boat to try to just clear the wave. He's going to get tossed back, and he's dead. Goodbye, Cuckoo.
He's dead. Penitent support him. Cuckoo is gone. I mean, you said they got to win it in 20. It's 16 minutes right now.
Yeah,
and it looks like they're on the verge of bringing it to an end.
I mean, the next Drax is dead too. Go for the next ones. They still have Hand of God mech. They still have everything available. Sunray too. Keep it going. Geek Fam cannot respond. Do not back up. Do not back up, Neon.
Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Go for another set.
Wow. Arrow comes through. Their best D-push is an arrow, pretty much, it feels, as the army surrounds the tower. Raven trying to cut the wave mid. He's got a Maelstrom finished. All right, Chrono's ready. Last hurrah for Geek Fam.
Let's see what Raven does. It's got to be something spectacular. They have to kill the Chen.
I mean, look at the Phoenix's positioning in the back, though. Like, he's just ready to sunray whoever they go on.
Poison Nova's out. Patch in with the combo onto K. Cuckoo trying to step forward with the Tidebringer. Raven still sitting right at the pack. In fact, he may have to walk back to base. He got clipped by that Gale and Supernova. Poison Nova, sorry. He's got no HP. Raven's had to go back to the fountain. They get the tier 3. They're taking this Rax away, and they're just not in any sort of shape to defend this Geek Fam. Another man down. The Supernova out on the front of it all, pushing them back. The second Rax are gone.
It's over.
It is.
Nice joke. Look at these guys. They're both joking with each other, but I mean, Neon coming out with this very different style of draft, but it's worked perfect. As it's already felt kind of over since they started that bottom push. But let's see. Geek Fam. They do get one more chance with the Chronosphere.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's see what they can do. This is their last hope. Jump in, looking for Yopaj, but he's just being kept alive by the Sunray. Raven has to jump back. Starting to get the pressure onto the tier 3. Moonlight Shadow used. Geek Fam looking to get in some sort of a position. Rappy pops the Poison Over, hits onto the 2 of them, dive forward. Supernova out as well, and Play Hard getting the perfect line with the Rolling Thunder, crashing through them all. The Swashbuckle will miss Cuckoo, but it doesn't matter. He's clipped by the Supernova stun. Out comes the Chrono, but again, the Sunray, it's healing them up. Can they even get Play Hard? They will at least be able to find that pesky Pangolier. But can they get anything else? Torrent onto Skem. They may be able to find the Chen this time. He's ticking down to the Spirit Vessel. Skem, he needs help. Is he going to live? He is going to be able to. With a 28.8 regen, he will survive. So Geek Fam, they do manage to push them away temporarily. They'll also catch the Tiny. Yopaj behind it all. But he's burning down. The Sunray from Harwell finishes him off. It's all over. 20 minutes and 45 seconds in. 20k lead, 29-7. Neon Esports will be able to win this game too.
All right. That was that was just super well executed with their draft. Full early game draft, all about that, and just got the ball rolling really quickly, early dominator, and just didn't let Geek Fam actually play their game. Didn't let them play and back up. I love when I see teams not let another teams play their draft at all. They just completely